Phoenicians. Hi, it's Case. Happy New Year! Welcome to the other side. Yes, baby. Welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your daily message or massages. My Phoenician, this is a new year, a new you. Backing off toxicity on every level. The trash will take out itself. Trust and believe. Don't you know? Pinkies up. Let's get a domino of the day. Or should we call in the energies first? Let's call in the energies of guidance and protection. Let's go. Let's get the domino of the day. I can get off this chair using my cardio. Get a good run. You see what I'm doing? Oh, using new bracelets. I'm through with the intel. Thank you. Oh, and I've got this as well. Sent to me by subscriber Jesus Feet. She put her own calendar together, don't you know? Her own photography, yes, baby. If you're wanting one of these, hit me up in the Gmail and I'll send her intel to you. Let's get my eyes on so I can read. This is the time, my Phoenician, my prototype. You have entered into Justice League. What are we going to look at first? We're going to have some mocha because nobody's smoking me. Big Cat Chronicles continues. Oh, can you see? Let me bring the camera down. Who's here? Let's have a look first. We've got Katrina Hill. Hey DJ Old School, Happy New Year. We've got Melissa Morel. Hey. We've got My Essence 89. Guaguan. Phoebian Wicca or Witcher. Yes, Miss Hialono. Alien. Hey, what's going on? Melissa Irene. Who else is there? Nano Cassin, yes baby. Cola J, who else is there? Self-love first, always. After the Most High. We've got Shauna Sky, what's going on? C4, Cheryl Gailwick. Solar c'est moi. Okay then, we got a bit of a Frenchy going on here. Right. Okay, let's look at the domino. We have a 6 and a 4. Good golly gosh. The energy of the Emperor as well as the Lovers making true choices. Bossing up on them bottom-feeding bitches. Yeah. They didn't know that you could do the turnaround. Yeah. The energy of the 6-4, my Phoenician, brings into mind that somebody is going to try and bring an argument into your life. Yes, baby. Somebody's trying to cause discord with you. Back that bitch off. Or bitches. This is also talking about the beginning of a lawsuit. Whoever's trying to bring a lawsuit against you, it will be scuppered and unsuccessful. The divine computer says no. The 4 brings into mind communication, my Phoenician. This is about you getting some communication or having to give out important intel. This could be through a letter. This could be word of mouth. This is about you getting in touch with others that are going to be putting you more on a leadership footing. I told you you've got communication coming in because you have been making the right choices. Yeah, the 6 brings into mind what? Cooperation. Yes, baby, and we like cooperation because when cooperation is there, so is the PATERON. Yeah. This is also telling you that you're going to have to be prepared to boss up in a loved one's life. They're going to be needing the benefit of your intel, your wisdom. Yes, use your testimony to teach and guide. Divine is also telling you at this time you need to continue to look after your health. Work on your temple. It's the only one you gonna get. This is about eating right, meditating, protecting your edges. Yeah, your edges, right? And your energies, edges, right? From bottom feeders that want to cause what? Crisscross in your life. This is about you reaching a new balance and harmony within yourself, understanding that you are the leader in your life. Some of you have been going through a period of loneliness. Baby, darling, sweetie pie, honey, you are never alone. Never alone. Once you call on divine, once you know your ancestors have chosen you to be the prototype of this generation. My Venusian, this has been 2020 was a roller coaster for you. Some of you were locked in with yourself. Some of you were locked in with the devil. Some of you skedaddled from a devil. Some of you realized the devil was in your own mind. The poison that was planted there. You understood it was what? Null and void. You claimed dominion over yourself. This is how you was able to create this harmony and balance as well as peace. Nothing like a good slice of peace pie, serendipity in your life. This is about you attracting true soulmates now. Your true soul family is going to find you, my Venusian. Who's that? Hey, Alexis Holmes, good morning, come through. Angel in the airways, hi. Angel Howard, hi. Jacqueline Arrington, hi. Anyhow, where's me mic? What's going on? Listen, I'm a one-woman band at the moment, but listen, 2020 changed so many things in my life.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Gave me many gifts, and not only that, I used the gifts that I was naturally given. I've always had the gift of humor, always. But when you are in a situation where there is a lot of toxicity, that is used against you till you become quiet. And I've decided quiet doesn't suit me. No, it doesn't go with my eyeshadow, my lace front. I talk my truth. Baby, I've also got something else to say. Never, you ever let somebody try and dismiss you from their life and you feel away. Feel away for what? Do they pay your bills? Are they spiritually guided? You have to remember, jealousy comes in many forms, my Venusian. They could be jealous of your eyelashes, jealous of how you flow, jealous of your get back and get on it and be successful. No, the screen hasn't frozen. This mic is having a bloody laugh. What's going on? Somebody don't want me to talk about what I'm talking. May I talk anyway? Can't stop me.
The Bluetooth device is ready
Trying
to
to mess
pair.
with my mic, my understanding of the universe. It can't happen. You made a right choice. Whomsoever was cut off needed that cuttation in order for you to grow. They were put in your life to push you to ascension and grab and take what is needed in this life. This is a call for all light workers. What was once weird, it was classed as weird, is being deemed to have been of great insight. Never you ever let anybody tell you the measure of you. Try and look, at the end of the day, look what they did to Jesus, okay? And if they could do that to him and everybody knew that was the Father's Son, who are you? But it's how you bounce back, my Phoenician. It's what you take from that lesson. And everything is a lesson. But you need to be in a space where you are receiving the lesson as learned. Let's carry on with this intel seek out as I sips me mocha. Let me just anoint my hands first with my chalice wells water. Get rid of all of that negativity and toxicity and out fuckery and bull swanky. Let's go. Hey, mommy, do your thing. Girl, where you been? We're going to go with the Oracle of the Wisdom. Three cards, please. Oh, try to get a jumper then. Okay. This is 3. This is 4. Okay, then we're going to go with the 4. We've got here. You're understanding certain things were just not for you. You was meant to be that square peg in a round hole, my Phoenician. You weren't meant to fit in. You was meant to be the pattern, the prototype. This is the 6, again, the lover's energy. Continue to make the right choices, because you know what? Some of you was waiting for a door open, but the real prototype, they dived out of the window. We ain't waiting for no door. It's time for us to come through with the intel. We have to bring up others. We have to lift up others to the space that we have come to. Because this is your time for rejuvenation. You was that sunflower planted on what? Quicksand, right? With meteorites being missiled to you. And you fought that you couldn't come back from it, right? But Divine gave you a whole treasure island. And 9. This is Hermit energy, Virgo energy. This is about you having introspection, having done research, right? Which has caused you to evolve. Listen, there's levels to this, bitch. Because you did it by the book. This is also about you lining up your progeny. They are leading by your example, my Phoenician. And some of you have done such a switcheroo and change around in your life that your progeny could do nothing but walk in your steps, my Phoenician. Bravo! Bravo! Hey, chosen one, what's going on? You hear that call to arms music? Everything is a message and a sign in my readings. They wanted to jump rope. You was busy doing the double dutch, darling dears. This is not the time to be napping. Some people are napping. What the hell's going on with this? What's going on? Yeah, it was the arm. I hadn't pushed the plug in all the way. Time for a nap. The foxy ones never sleep. They think you're sleeping. You're resting your eyelids, blood. Because you are what? You are full of enlightenment. This is the light of wisdom, my Phoenician. And how many lights do we see again? 6. And what does the number go to again? The 6. Where did we see the 6 at the outset? The 6 in the love is the choice that you made. The harmony and peace that you've brought to your life. You are going to become a beacon for your true soul family now, my Phoenician. They're coming for you. They're coming to you. As well as the High Commander Decepticons, because you have that shine. Oh, good golly gosh. Let's see. Not for you. Whatever was not for you is dissipating. And look, they are still Darth Vader. Right, spying on all your shiznai. But whatever they try to cause in your life, we see the yellow. The yellow talks about your solar plexus. Some of you was affected. Your confidence was affected. Your willpower, your self-esteem. But what is at your back? Is it not self-worth? Right? And look at them, the biggest victim in the world. Yeah. Some of you moved away from victimhood, understood that it is not a... Listen, whatever you went through is reference material, right? You had to get Inspector Clouseau on your own shiznai, your own way of thinking. Baby, some of you may even grow this old, right? Waiting for someone or something that's not into you, right? To manifest. It will never manifest. That situation is now dissipating, moving away, right? I see 3 pictures in the background. It could have been a third-party situation. And on every picture is a bitch. Yes, baby. Good golly gosh. Victim, I say. Victim no more. You understand who the lizards are, right? Straight from Slytherin, the back front neck stabbers, right? With their big shiny acorn, right? To try and slip you off your flip-flops. It can't happen. Come through, Snoop Dogg. Yeah, with the gin and juice. You know that worth. Sit on your throne. We're seeing red. Red is about your vitality, strength, and power, my Phoenician. Continue, right, to tap into all of that energy. Turn your back on what you're not even looking at it. Whatever that situation that you escaped from, right, by the sweat of your proverbial balls. It's behind you. Let the watchers keep up whatever they want to keep up, because we are in boomerang season. This is the age of Aquarius, darling dear. The age of information. Oh, hell no! Them don't want me to talk.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Let's go to this regeneration. What has regenerated in my Phoenician's life at this moment in time? A 4 and a 6 goes to a 10. That talks about completion, as well as the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun, my Phoenician. The end of one cycle. True transformation has happened in your life. You understood that I don't like feeling dried up and scaly. I like my palmers. I know where to get the Pentacle from. Why? Because I know my worth. I know that I've got skills. Looking at my North Node. Understanding my Chiron. This is how you was it. Listen, forgiveness. You've learned to forgive situations that were beyond your control, and understanding now that those situations were put on your path to awaken you. To awaken you to what? Your self-worth, right? Because you was tired of dealing with what? Wee Willy Winky, community genitalia, back front neck stabbers, toxic family, fake frenemies. Tart. But like I said, all that jelly bageli energy is dissipating. They can't touch this. We're getting MC Hammer in this bitch for 2021. Yeah? Look what just jumped out. Because, my Phoenician, right, you allowed this completion, this tower to fall in your life, and allowed forgiveness in, and understood that forgiveness started with self. This is about you healing your inner child, having the wisdom to go back in time to look at the first narcissistic cut in your life. The dysfunction that you was born into. You've understood that you needed to forgive that situation truly from the heart, because this is what is creating the new what? The leaf of abundance, self-worth. The green talks about the new freshness, right? And new experiences that are being drawn to you because you are on a quest, right? Listen, you're tired of the degradation. And you begged, you called your ancestors to show you the way, and they gave you a choice. Yes, indeedy. Indeedy do, but DDD, right? You took that choice because you wanted to know, right? Was the grass greener under the other side? No, it wasn't. The grass was greener under you. You understood that you are the bluebird in your world. You had it all along. This is also, some of you may have progeny. Your children are looking at the change in you. You've changed in ways that have made them proud. Proud as well as productive. Some of you are actually going on a quest with your progeny at this moment in time. Some of your progeny are feeling left behind. You need to speak to your children because you don't realize how deep certain things that you allowed. Don't put it on the progeny. They just turned up. Yeah? Okay. And like I said, my progeny better approach me, right, with identifying marks, right? Otherwise, you can't come back. But a lot of them were hurt by this path that you chose, the dry, desolate path, right? You need to get the forgiveness of your child. How? By showing them that they too, right, have two wolves inside of them. They too have a quest inside of them, and showing them that they need to feed the one that gives them the what? The abundance from within. Yes, baby. Loving this. Hey. Okay. Let's move all of these over. That situation not into you. That situation had you in other words, making you feel like an alien in your own life. Right. We're going to go and have a look at this treasure island. What new skills have you learned? Did you hear that? Have you learned any? Did you learn the lesson? When you tap into that power from your solar plexus, my Venusian, you will feel a strength like no other. They need to put a new button on this internet where when somebody's expressing an emotion, you can just touch the screen and feel what they're feeling. I can't even put my hand in this. Yeah! Treasure Island. What is this treasure island? It is a 9. Whoa, hey, lordy. Told you, a miracle. This is you being released from mental torment and confusion, right? Knowing which path to take, right? The one of forgiveness. Even if it's a person you're supposed to forgive them in your mind, dear, and cut them loose, because otherwise you are taking that poison and waiting for them to die, and you are not allowing the miracle of the divine to enter your life. That is the treasure island for you, my Venusians. Miracles that you never believed will cut through the confusion and is being delivered unto thee. Why? Because you're prototype. Get with it. Get with it. Look! Others will be seeking abundance. It's just going to come to you in every level. This is about mental downloads, physical wealth, right? True loyalty. I told you, this is a season, right? You don't even need to call your soul family. You will automatically attract like-minded souls, right? What was underneath that? Look! The skullduggerers and the trick. Listen, right? Those skullduggers with their tricking ways, right? They're going to lose the passion for it, right? Because it's come bloody old. Yeah, because you've decided to step into that abundant field, right? With illumination, knowing the fullness of their scoperation and skullduggery. And in some cases, your own scoperation and skullduggery. Scene 146 in the chat room. Namaste. Let me quickly check and see who else is here. Glamour girl, what's going on? Right? I'm seeing Sassy woke up engaged. Hey, John Diamond 777. Who else is here? Who else on here? Shauna Sky. Hey. Yeah, abundance. And you can't be tricked off of your throne anymore. Why? Because you know your worth. You know what you're capable of producing in your life. And you're not taking on any marauders because you don't like sounding like a pirate and barking at passing cars. That's not for you. You understood how to forbid and prohibit yourself from situations that are getting old. You've got no passion for it. You read them the Riot Act. Yes, you look to your rules, your divine rules. Where were those? In your birth natal chart, darling. You know this. Man. These miracles are going to bring abundance to you, my Phoenician. Some of you are going to be getting new domiciles. Yes, baby. The abundance could also be in the form of a child. A miracle child is coming into your life. Yes, baby. Loving it. And what is this by the book? What does my Phoenician need to know? Because that is a master number 11. Listen. You went through that dark night of the soul. And you allowed your steps to be ordered by the divine. This is why you're being freed from that grief. Yes, baby. And understanding, right? You don't need to be sad. There's no such thing as perfection. Everything, right, is a work in progress. But divine is trying to allow you to understand, right? There was perfection in your grief. Why? Because it changed you. It gave you that knock-on effect to let you understand that you are prototype. You no longer march left, right, left. You left, right, vogue, twerk, right. You've understood how to balance out your yin and your yang. Some of you have lost a pet. It could also be a child going through the grief of that. But divine is saying that you will have a progeny. They are predicted, but continue to take each day at a time, one step at a time. Loving it. What's on the base? I told you. This is a season of completion. Continue to call in your ancestors. Some people may be coming to the ends of their life right now. My condolences, but they are going to a better place. Death is just transformation. Your spirit guides are proud of you at this moment in time, my Phoenician, because this is you sitting at the grave of the old you. Understanding of self is worth more than anything in the bank, right? Because you've created true balance. And look, the High Commander Decepticons don't like it. Libra energy. They don't like it. You balanced out a lot of things. This is also legal situations. As I told you at the top of the read, there's a lawsuit that is coming that is not going to work. It is in your favor. No weapon formed against you. Isaiah 54:17, my Phoenicians. Let the simpletons on the short spiritual bus, right, do what they need to do on that bus. Do not, I repeat, do not allow them to get up off your stop. No! Don't allow no previous marauders to come back, right? Let it be bittersweet, right? Leave them with their unrequited whatever, right? I couldn't care less. Don't give two figs, right? You see two doves there. Your true love, your true divine partner will come to you if this is what you choose. Some of you just wanted the balance of own self. Some of you are actually having a birthday, as is my Emperor in training, O'Shea. He's 17 today. Yeah. There I call him from his room. I don't know, these teenagers, they turn from lambs into werewolves, right? Divine is continues to be the architect of your life. Work on what you want, right? Not what you need. This is about you tapping into your creative abilities and using those abilities to create abundance in your life. 153 in the chat room. Namaste. Come in. Happy New Year. Let's go for a different deck. That's the Oracle reading for today. Let's go through with something else. Look, you just saw me shuffle the Wisdom of the Oracle. It just fell out of my hand on the floor. And this is the only card that's turned over. Miracles are coming towards you, my Phoenician. Miracles! Faith the size of a mustard seed. Allow things to manifest in divine timing. This is a time for you to celebrate. Celebrate yourself. Act as though it's already here, my Phoenician, because it all starts in the mind.
Low battery.
Low battery? Okay, then if you're gonna go then. This microphone. Let's get some runes up in this shit's naive.
Low battery.
Oh. Get off then, because I'm not having this. Working on my edges, not having it. I don't really need a mic to get my point across. I just like it. Okay then. The first rune that we have a look at today, right, is one of protection, my Phoenician. This is represented by the letter Z, Algaz. This is about you having your spiritual shields up, right? Being able to ward off that evil eye. Some of you know, and where you have evil eye stuff around your house to make sure. Be careful who comes into your home. I make sure that I have a peacock feather over every doorway. This is represented by the letter Z. Gosh, golly gosh, we also have Jera. This is speaking about a year of peace, my Phoenician, and prosperity. I told you, harvest is its name, and you will be rewarded, right, for all of your efforts. Continue to focus and continue on that quest to what you want, not what you need. Jera is represented by the letter J. We also have what? Othello. This is represented by the letter O. Somebody's thinking about the wealth of a family. Yes, baby. Wondering if they've got heirlooms to hand down. Good golly gosh, what heirlooms could it be? Hey, this is the letter O. Again, we see manas. This is about you understanding that as you glow up and continue to rise, as all of that negative energy can't touch you, because what? You've turned off those receptors in your brain. You're going to be creating some new enemies. Know this. Ephesians 6:13, Psalms 91, Psalms 23, and my mother's favorite psalm, Psalms 121. As I lift my eyes to the hills, from whence will my help come? It will come from Father God Most High. Trust not in man. Man will fail you. The divine is at your back because you are chosen to teach all who try to trip up the prototype at this time. Some manners. We also have Bacana. This is about birth, baby. Somebody's going to actually have a birth. This also speaks about your new beginnings in your life, true growth that you have attained. This is why you sit so steadily, right, and majestically on your seat of self-worth. 160 in the chat room. Hi, come on in. Namaste. Hello, Kelly. Is it Palmestino? Hey, Queen. Birth of a new beginning, a new you, my Phoenician. This is the prototype unleashed. Those of you that's been on this journey with me, right? Your energy is so different right now. Your energetic signal. When you walk into a room, you automatically command attention. Hey, LaShawn. LaShawn Noakes, Chestnut. Yeah. People are drawn to your light. And that same ones that are drawn to you are going to be pointing hate at you. They're going to hate you for being you. Hate you for being the true you. Let them hate. Somebody's got to clap. The final rune we have is Perthon. If you notice, all of the runes came out in the upright. This is auspicious, right? Opportunities and potential coming your way, my Phoenician. Slap that bitch on the ass and ride that wave. Know your worth and call in what you want, not what you need. This is represented by the letter P. This is also about occult secrets. This is you tapping into your psychic abilities, using that third eye and understanding that destiny and fate is on your side. Wheel of Fortune energy. We already saw a 10 up in this bitch. And on this, for completion, transformation, Okay. Oh, on the base of the deck, you've got those badass alchemist ways. As I said, my Phoenician, you have all of the tools to call in what you want. Some of you are going into the medicinal field, actually into pharmaceuticals. Good golly gosh. Lord Jesus, I don't even want to talk about the thing that we can talk about. So I'm not talking about it. I try to give it no energy because I've got things to do, like paint my toenails. This is Medition energy as well as Mercury energy. This is about you using your intellect and logic to call in what you need to call in, having all of the skills. Some of you, I'm looking at herbs. Some of you are using herbs, using a different way to heal yourself. You're going to more a natural approach. You're understanding the energy of natural healing. 3 cards, please. Thank you. Listen. Pentacali, me say, Pentacali, you say. I told you this is your season for miracle and abundance, my Phoenician. Reaping the benefits, right, of your labor. This is you having the tools, and this is about you being passionate. Passion that is barely contained at this moment in time. Be passionate. Continue to tap into your drive, my Phoenician, right? Divine is encouraging you, right, to continue with the enthusiasm, because what is triggering your abundance, your prosperity, and your success. Final card. Yeah, incubation stage. As I said, somebody is about to give birth or find out that they're actually pregnant at this moment in time. The rest of you are pregnant with possibility. This is time for you to shoot up. Break new ground. Some of you will be breaking new ground in the sense of buying land, building homes, building new homes. Some of you are going for artificial insemination in this season, but know this: whatever you're going to try and do to procreate at this moment in time, it's going to work. But it's not just about procreation. This is about co-creation. Being pregnant with desires, passion, and the will to carry through, to see it through to the end, because this is your quest, my Phoenician. 172 in the chat room. Namaste, come on in. If I see passion one more time, good God, I'm going to have to twerk and hold on to the back of my chair. Listen, this is you dancing in the fire and coming out unscathed. You are like Khaleesi, mother of the dragons, being reborn. Yes, baby. Molded in the image of the Most High. Why? Look, I just split the deck, and you see, you have those badass alchemist ways. You are gifted. Don't waste your gifts. Let's go to another deck. See what's going on. All this positivity is just, it's making me fill up blood. Oh, because somebody's upset because there's a situation that you're no longer investing in. This person was leaning on the hoe with one better, KHAL. Baby. This is a season of letting shit go that no longer serves you, my Phoenician. Let it go, baby, and forgive. Forgiveness is key. Right? A situation, right, that had you what? Continually stabbed in the back. This is an emotionally and verbally abusive situation. Somebody who likes to plagiarize your mind, right? Put bats up in your belfry. Justice, I say. Libra energy. As I said, this person is going to try and stab you with a lawsuit, right? Or in the courts. It's not going to work because justice is on it. You've gone for a 10 to 11. 11 is a master number, right? Goes down to a 1. New beginning. A new day is dawning. Whatever they tried to scupper you with, it's not working. Not working. The 10 of Swords shows up with Pisces as well as Sun energy. This was a traumatic experience for you, my Phoenician. But you chose to no longer be victim. You chose to educate yourself on certain things. And come out what? The victor on your seat of self-worth. somebody around you, somebody who you possibly may be going through a divorce with or leaving that situation. Okay, this person is stuck and in survival mode. And you know, misery loves company. We don't love it. So listen, you allowing skating bitches to skate on. What is the outside energy around my Phoenician? Outside influences, please come through. Oh, the Hanged Man. Me now sacrifice myself to nothing. This is about you letting go. This is about you having educated yourself to a situation, researched. 2 cards that fell at my feet. I'm not going to I'm just going to look at the energy. I told you, judgment. Somebody would love to be the knife in your life and come back, but they could not possibly do that. It's a situation where you had to get out like Chinky Winky and run away, right? In some cases with 2 different shoes. You are in a good position, my Phoenician. Continue to block what needs to be blocked. This is about you standing your ground. Scotty! Pinkies up! Yeah. What is this to? Look, I told you. It's the jig dealer, the mattress bag, the in and outer. This person would love to come into your life again, right? But your back is to all of that bull swanky, right? You're letting go of toxicity, understanding that you have the whole world in your hands. If you see one more passionate card in here, I don't know what I'm going to do. I really don't. This in and outer, this philanderer would love to come back into your situation, but your back is is against that, right? You are looking at your high ideals, your new ideas. This is about good news. This person sees that you have good news in your life, right? But they're blocked from reaping the benefits what you are attaining. Why? Because listen, the trumpet of judgment has been called. Some of them are going to need the red cross after the divine finish with them. Yes, baby. The judgment is represented by what? Fire, water, and Pluto energy. This is because they're recognizing that you have great opportunities, right? And you have the strength and the will of a baby lamb to get it done. Anything that comes in your way is an anthill. You are able to what? Make quick decisions, because you have to understand all of these wands lead up to the Queen of Wands, who is quick thinking, plans, plots, and strategizes. How many wands do you have on the table? 7, 8, 9. Good golly gosh. The 9 of Wands is Sagittarius as well as moon energy. It was a situation that caught you off guard. This person, place, or thing would like to come catch you off guard. Yeah, off guard. There was a lot of people that was in secret competition with you at this moment in time, my Phoenician, right? Somebody that liked to be in and out of your life. It could be a friend, toxic family member, whatever, but that person is being blocked by the universe. They cannot pass. Yes, baby. Divine is also telling you to be cautious in ignoring the options that are being presented to you. You must be vigilant, right? Be vigilant, right? Look at all of the opportunities and look for the one that is truly going to be resilient, right? And stable in your life, because you are, the 9 of Wands is also the wounded warrior, but the wounded warrior that gets spiritual guidance to get out of that situation. Not wanting to be vulnerable to any situations of that sort ever again, because you're thinking clearly now. Some of you had to what? Be vigorous in a court case, right? To get this person in prison with prisoners. Right? This is talking about actual physical abuse. Right? Could be because you discovered their philanderation ways. Yeah. Let's move on from these professional sperm engineers, right? The continued Sputnik in your life. You hold that sort of truth because you're thinking clearly now, right? About what was blocking your prosperity, right? Certain things that you had to keep to yourself. You couldn't be your true self in that situation because why? They was always coming in to beat down your passions, right? And destabilize your security. Some of you are natural healers. And you couldn't shine bright in that presence. You couldn't even heal yourself. You had to jettison yourself to a different part of the globe in some cases in order to find that true security, because there's no place like home. And the best home to be is the one within, the one you go into to come without. Without, not without, but out. Passion, I say. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What's emotionally blocking my Phoenician at this moment in time? Baby. You don't want to be broke. Oh, no. You felt left out in the cold in the situation, but Divine is bringing what? Helping hands. Divine is saying, turn around, darling dear. You are going to get help. Some of you have progeny. Some of your progeny may have issues with walking. It could be because they're young, toddlers of that age. Don't worry about it. Your progeny are going to stand up and be something in this lifetime, my Phoenician, because they are learning by that strong, hard example that you are putting forth. If you're enjoying the read, give me a big fat thumbs up. Yeah. The Six of Pentacles is represented by Taurus energy, as well as again the moon energy, secrets being revealed to you, understanding that opportunities are on the way, my Phoenician, are going to put you in a position where what? You will be what? The Queen of Pentacles, being able to give unto others. Some of you are discovering that you are a philanthropist, and you're going to be in a position to give to situations. But also with this Six of Pentacles, you have to be careful of the long con. Some people coming through knowing that you are abundant, right? With their wily ways. Coming to you in a humble state, looking to be saved. I ain't saving nobody, blood. You better walk with the Kiss of Life kit. I had somebody come in the comments yesterday. I think her name was Sunbug32. And she said to me, it's all well, it's okay that you are unmasking low vibrations, but why don't you do something to uplift, to be an uplifter? You know when you type out something and then you erase it, and then you type something out and then you erase it, and then I typed out 5 somethings and left it there. Because I knew this person was a true bottom feeding advocate of the gingivitis, trying to put a flying monkey up in my cranium. It can't work. Some people want to come through with their Zemblanic ways because they are unhappy, right, in their situation. Have not watched my previous videos. That's all I do, is try to drag a prototype out of a bitch on a regular basis. And then you know what I did? I deleted it. I was going to go live today and do a full reading on this person. And I said, what benefit will it do? Other than to tap into the evil, dark side of me. Don't allow nobody on this earth to control your emotions or how you choose to conduct yourself and what message you are choosing to give unto others. Be yourself. If people don't like it, fuck them. If their friends don't like it, fuck them too. Be you. There's nobody more you than you. You are unique, my prototype. This is why these bitches, these back front neck stabbers, these toxic people, these narcissists, these wee willy winkies running through the town with their soul attachments try to break a bitch, but it will never work. You can't break what the divine has built up. So now, at the point I'm saying, I almost allowed someone who is anonymous, they didn't come through with their real name, a masked marauder, to displace my happiness. Don't allow it, my Phoenician. Don't allow it. It doesn't go without eyelashes, our eyeshadow, our wig, our ears. You have to understand, an unhappy bitch like other unhappy bitches. And opinions are like arseholes. And some stink more than others. And some are just loose and flatulent. Yes, baby. I had to what? Straight drop this and ziplock that. Contain that energy, because that is not the energy that I'm trying to give out. I am the gatekeeper. I am the gatekeeper. This is no joke. I was practicing for this for over 20 years when I didn't even know I was practicing. Look, now you're activating my eyeballs when I didn't even know that I was practicing. Learning tarot in secret. Getting my certification as a counselor. Becoming a Reiki Master. I didn't know that this was my pathway until Divine tapped me on my shoulder on the 17th of March, 1990. But I was waking up from before then. I was reading, oh my gosh, I didn't mean for that to come out. But this is the emotion that I'm trying. Listen, this is my job, to be gatekeeper and to show you guys the way. But the only way to get out of a situation is to go within. Don't allow no bitch to change your flow. You are unique for a reason. You stand alone for a reason. You've been chosen by your ancestors to break these dysfunctional generational curses. Left narcissistic situations. Anyway, let's get back on with the read. This is a lot of emotion that I wasn't expecting. And now I'm perspiring. Not quite sweating yet, but I'm perspiring. It's working its way up, babe. It's working its way up. Was not expecting those tears. But let me tell you something. Case don't waste her tears on bottom feeders and back front neck stabbers that were secretly jealous of your essence because they're fucking boring. They're boring to pussy clot. Excuse my big French, but they need to know this. Alright? They need to know you're boring, blood. This is why you're hating. Their whole existence is boring. And what? It's on that hamster wheel, right? Of eat, sleep, find some entertainment, right? With other bottom feeders, right? Come on the chosen ones and try and plunder, pillage, and loot these swamp lurkers. 191 in the chat room. Hey, come in. They tried to break a bitch. Continue to be a soldier for the light and don't contain your uniqueness. Thank you, Alexis Sears, for that super chat. Thank you. Don't contain your fears. Understand when you have a Peter in your life. A Peter can make a mistake, right? Peter will make a mistake. But then Peter, we'll see the justice in the situation and do what they can to still continue to be a part of your existence. But you see, you have to be, right? Peter 5:8, be on the alert because you've got a Judas. You may have Judas, he's in a Peter suit, trying to dim your light because they have none. They are dark from the inside out. And trust and believe what they try to do to the prototype. They are the ones on the knife's edge. What you do unto others, expect it back. And there's no need for you, prototype, right? As I keep saying, to sit there on the sidelines and wait for them to get their comeuppance. Karma don't forget an address. Sometimes their karma is just to lose you in their life. Because you is everything. The moon and the stars. Moon and stars. And as you know, thank you, John Diamond 77. We all love you back. This is a family here, a true soul family here. This is about upliftment. This is about enlightening each other. I like the way that you guys interact with each other in the live chats. This is why I'm doing more. What happened to my music? Even the music went quiet to hear that one. Anyway, let's move on. Let's push on, Scotty, because this is going full on. Anything for you guys on New Year's Day. I can't believe that my son is 17. On this day, 17 years ago. I was deep in labor. I think I must have been about, Edie wasn't born until 7:29 p.m. You must make sure you always know your children's date of birth so that they can sort out their birth natal chart. Because I told you, we saw the regeneration. Some of them are going for it on the quiet. Talk to your progeny. This is, when I tell you that I launch investigations, you think I'm joking. Look at this. Slow but steady growth. This is what you're making. Look at, I love this. You're the Pentacles is nearly to the bus line, babe. This is about you knowing your worth. Because the 9 of Pentacles goes from what? 9 of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. And then you sit in your seat as the Empress or Emperor. 202 in the chat room. Namaste, come in. We're going in today. Yeah. And then I don't think I've told, I think I did. All 3 of my children, right, wasn't born alive. Kenya, my oldest daughter, she was born, when she was born on the 20th of November, 97, she came out blue. And then the midwife smacked her. And me and her father looked each other in the eye. And the woman was a Jamaican. I'll never forget her, Nurse Witherspoon. She goes, now have this. And my baby started to cry. Because I didn't know how to feel. When it was time for O'Shea to come, his head got stuck. He's got a big head. Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. I'm not putting the blame on anyone. But anyway, I had to have he had to be a C-section with him. And then when Karma Amor was about to be born, they put that Fontouse cup on her head and her heartbeat had stopped. So that was another emergency situation. I have 3 children that chose life. And it was the faces of really seeing my children that I got the strength to leave an abusive situation. As can you. Feel shame if you are allowing your children to witness you being abused in any way, in any situation. You know what that is? That's mental and emotional abuse to your progeny. They didn't ask to come here. You chose them and you chose that partner. Okay, what can my solution be expecting? Somebody wants to come and offer an apology. Good God, a page. Listen, someone who you turned your back on, put on that red cloak of wisdom, leaned into that stick of new possibilities, right? Somebody who still sees you as their emotional fulfillment. Good golly gosh, shields up. Wow. Oh, wow, Sputnik. This person has been watching you. Pisces energy, they don't know how to approach you at this moment. This person would love to come back in Scotty for the new year and ride you all the way to degradation. Reverse fire talk. This person is emotionally immature, and as I always say, the Page of Cups in the upright has childhood issues of abuse. Oh, thank you, Nancy Vasquez, for the super chat. Thank you very much. This person has got child issues. Listen, issues that you have healed, because if you was with me at the top of the read, you saw the forgiveness of your inner child, right? This person ain't healed shit. And now they're seeing you as the wish fulfillment. Because what? You did the tinky winky and you ran away and didn't come back. No! Why didn't you come back? Because you got control of your emotions and you said, look, blood, that cup of opium was not good for me. I now have a cup of love. You bust up in your life. And this is also, listen, look at the juxtapose. Look what you, listen. Look. Come in closer, best friend. As you reject, right, this cup, because they would love to offer an apology. They're going to try and use, they may even use the progeny, right? Because we did see we've got 2 pages out here, Page of Pentacles and Page of Wands. You could have as much as 2 progeny in the situation. They may even try to use the, your progeny as flying monkeys to try and get a leg back into your life. Good God. The Page of Cups is water and earth energy. They're watching your creative new beginning. But look who's looking at your back. Your lines are being checked out. Your true divine soul contract, if this is what you want. Somebody's checking you out and they are being called. I told you, nothing like a bit of divine timing. And then you may have to choose between the Page and the King of Cups. Baby! Bruh! Sister! Hey! I don't know, mate. There's going to be 2 horses in this race. You are going to have a choice of 2. We saw this yesterday in the read. But this, you have to choose wisely, because you're going to, one situation will make you walk towards your emotional fulfillment. And the other one, if you go to the wrong situation, you will have to be moving on sadly with emotional ties and trauma bonds. So be careful. This person, also the Page of Cups, can sometimes come with homosexual tendencies. This is why you probably had, some of you had to sadly move on from the situation. They was on the down low, right? In some cases, it could have been a pregnancy, an outside pregnancy that made you move on and boss up. You had to control your emotions like a king from killing bitches, because if you do these things, they will throw a bandy around such words as premeditated, right? And put you in prison with the prisoners. Final outcome. We've got Capricorn energy. Some of you may be Capricorns here. This is about you what? Turning your back on addictions. Finding true balance in your life. It could be people, places, or things. Whatever was addictive and you was codependent on. Why? Because you have the Wheel of Fortune at your back, and look! Slow but steady progress. And what are you looking back at? The Wheel of Fortune, fate, destiny, and good luck. Divine is going to put you in a position where your every wish is being met. Why? Because you've been chosen to guide others. Let them see their worth through how you see your worth. Right? Some of you are going on to a major platform, are going to be achieving fame. Right? You're going to think it's luck, but no. It was in your birth chart for this to happen. Divine is telling you whatever situation that you've been working on, continue to work at it. Right? You've been getting downloads on how to be creative in this situation. Don't allow mental, right, subterfuge and bull swanky to block your blessings, because you are going to be in a position where you're the big boss. Star energies, Aquarius energy. This is about subconsciously pouring away what no longer serves you, right? Understanding and know your worth. Some of you have had a spiritual fire lit underneath you. Yes, baby. Why? I told you, because you got those bad ass alchemist ways. As above, so below. Divine has equipped you with the logic and intellect to turn any situation around. You are now in the what? The glass is half full mode for 2021. Love it, right? Spiritually strong, not vulnerable, right, to flying monkeys. Looking back, right, at previous situation only for intel. Not living there, right? Because you know you control what goes on in your life. Look at that dick dealer. Somebody would love to come through and manipulate you up the Watusi, right? To get you on your back, straight off your flip-flop. Don't allow it, right? Can you see what's popping out behind them? They're nothing but a narcissist and looking for one-upmanship, right? And there's 3 people in that picture. They'll go straight back to their own situation. 2 of Swords. They're going to make a head over heart decision. And you know which head they're working with? The community head, right? The wee willy winky head. Don't do it. Don't do it, Scotty. You'll be sorry. We need to call in what? The yellow card. And the red card. And remind you that that is a Venusian health warning. There is a dog. The dog whistle worked today. Shit. Divine wants everybody to hear that shit. It's never worked. Listen. Hey, let me get some FP cards on here, and then we're going to have a quick Q&A session. So you can ask me anything. Whatever you was going through, it was a never-ending story. You've taken off that blindfold. Why? Because you've had a leg up from the divine, right? Tapping into your creativity, because it's God's plan. Some heavy cards is being laid on the table today. Strength, Leo energy, spiritual guidance, spiritual strength, right? Look, superficial can't approach you. Prototype unleashed. Dare I go to another deck? I dare. Then we're going to have a quick Q&A. God's plan. Nothing like a bit of divine timing to straighten out your edges. Right? I've just given you the 2020 and all them itchy scratches. Yeah, the ones that would love to come into your life. This page has got he's got an attachment to it. Some kind of a soul tie. That cup of plagiarism, right? You've just given you the 2020. Okay. Thank you very much for sitting with me through this, 66-minute read. Anybody got any questions for Case? Petra Venus has asked for a card. Sure. Let me just clear the deck. Get all of these things out of the way. And get a fresh deck. I'll tell you, I need a PA. I want a PA that doesn't look me in my eye and just does what I say. Quick, smart, and in a hurry. Let's get a fresh deck. Sandra M. Karen is asking about new love. Well, I've got to go to the first question. Who was it? Hi! Who's that? Nikki Makomsky from Ireland. Hey, what's up? You just across the pond. Where was the first one I just saw? All of these are mixing up. I'm sorry about this. Gina wants to know, did they both do black magic? Good gosh. Some deep questions you're asking, blood. Okay, we're going to have a look-see. Gina wants to know, did they use black magic on her? Hey, you already know this shit. Deception indicated. 7 of what? 7 of Swords. This is the stabbing stabber. The back front deck stabbers betraying. You already know what went down in that situation, Gina. You don't need to ask me that. No. Mark Flores. Oh, okay. Let's see what your card is. Triumph, the Chariot. You may even get a new Chariot of Righteousness. This is about you having a show of strength, right? This is Cancer energy. Continue to move forward, right? Passionately, because you are being divinely guided. Whatever creative idea you got at this moment in time, Mark, continue to work on it, right? Like an elf. Yes, baby. Alicia Merlin, do my ancestors have a word for you? We've got the Ace of Cups. This is about you emotionally separating yourself from a situation now. Okay, Melissa? You may have physically separated yourself from a situation, but this is about cutting off your emotions. You need to be the King of Cups up in this bitch and control them. Otherwise, they will control you. This is about you turning your back on a situation, sadly, but you know what? Life goes on, and we only get one shot. Okay, Melissa? Anybody else? Wow. Starbright 219. Because we did see the Hangman card out there, and that is the card of suicide. Base chakra. Yes, he did. Starlights are bright. Yes, he did. My condolences. Marie Jackson wants to know, shall you move out? Right. We've got the Six of Wands in the reverse at this moment in time. No, this is not a good time for you to move. Right. If you get up and move at this moment in time, right, it's because of your ego. You have to make sure that you are ready and everything is prepared, because you don't want to be the fool and step over a cliff's edge if everything is not correct before you move, right? Solar plexus energy. This is about you tapping into your will and your drive. Be passionate. This is about you creating a better situation in order for you to move. But to move now is not a good idea. Shine Bright 219. Yeah, you're welcome, darling dear. I got your name wrong. Excusez-moi s'il vous plaît. Jacqueline Arrington wants a card? Sure. Card for Jacqueline. Oh, Six of Pentacles, right? Material and spiritual prosperity. Good golly gosh. This is about you being in a position to be a philanthropist, support a charity. This is also telling me at this moment in time, my Phoenician, right? You are going to be in a position where you are going to be sharing, but looking over all what you created. This is about you building a new stronghold. Yes, self-made. Leader Dan wants a card? Sure. Good golly gosh. There's not a better card to get other than the Empress. The Empress of everything. Somebody must clap for you, Leader Dan. This is about you knowing your worth, sitting on your throne, creating true abundance in your life. This is about you tapping into your creativity because of self-love, love of self. This is about you. If you have progeny, Leader Dan, at this moment in time, you're being extremely nurturing and a guiding light for your children. I told you in the read, some of you progeny is so proud of your progress at this moment in time. The Empress is Earth as well as Venus energy. This is about you continuing to know your worth, right? And tapping into your creativity, because the grass is greener under you, darling. Whatever you put your mind to is going to be abundant at this moment in time. Because what? Whatever situation you went through, Leader Dan, your heart chakra is now clean and open for what? Potential and possibilities. Yeah. Thank you, John Diamond, for the super chat. Deborah Anderson, sure. This is the Lovers. This is true harmony and balance. Gemini energy. This is about you. It could be about you making right choices at this moment in time, but it also talks about a divinely guided love, a soul guided kind of love coming your way. One where there's going to be great attraction and intimacy. Wow, girl. Wow. Hit me up in the comments. I love to see a lot of, mixing and blending with the right salt. Pink is up. Anybody else before I push off? My hair is getting real messy. Cheryl is saying, Case, can you pull a card for my birthday on the 14th? But it's my birthday on Monday, the 4th of January. Yes, baby, may I take her next year? And it's building up because, I do a big read on the 4th of January for all Capricorns. Wherever you got Capricorn in your chart, I'm not a picker. I'm a pointer. Oh. There you go, darling dear. Patience and planning. You got the 7 of Pentacles. This is about you realizing the fruits of your labor. The 7 of Pentacles is represented by Saturn as well as Taurus energy. This is about you continuing to make careful plans because, like I said, what you sow, so shall you reap. This is about you taking your true loyalty on the road, knowing what you need to be loyal to in order for it to what? Prosper in your life. Anybody else? Nikki Makumski? Sure. Oh, this one is attacking me. Good golly gosh, Emperor energy. You being the authority in your life. This is about you taking a leadership role. This is Aries energy. This could also be a father figure in your life. Somebody who is a father figure coming towards you. Somebody who, how can I put it? Somebody that you can rely on. This is about you. In some cases, the Emperor is talking about you possibly taking on a more leadership role in your life, or taking up a leadership role in the work field. Yeah, going forward. Miss Neek, you've got base chakra at this moment in time. Oh, good golly gosh. This is about you, and it's in the upright. So this is telling me that you are actually balancing out, right? Your Nepha regions. You are understanding that if your Pentacale is destabilized, it's to do with your root chakra, how you view money. This is also telling me that you are going to be receiving some kind of ground in your life, a new sense of belonging coming towards you. Yes, baby. This is about you moving away from survival mode, right, into one of abundance. Yes, baby, base chakra. Latrenda, thank you very much for the super chat. Will you get your salon? Will Latrenda get her salon? The music is... Oh. This one. Hey! Yes, the man from Del Monte says, yes, baby. 3 of Pentacles. This is talking about true teamwork and collaboration. This is also my recognition card. Divine is saying that you need to advertise your shit on social media as well. Put it out there. Where's your website? Where's your Instagram? Where is your styles and your fashions? Have you put them out there, right? Because this is about you bringing in the true big Pentacles. Move forward with your salon because it's going to be lucrative. True partnerships. Yeah. But you need to get it on social media, darling dear. You need to get it out there. My mocker is ice cold. Okay. I'm going to toddle off now. So, thank you very much for joining me on this New Year's Day, right? And sharing what we needed to share with each other, like F shit. Understanding that you have been chosen as part of this Justice League. Know your worth, my Phoenician. Continue to sit on your throne. Continue to tap into your creativity and manifest. Learn your birth chart. Look to your North Node, right? For your superpowers. Look to your Chiron for how you heal. Oh, I've got to put my glasses back on for that. She's naive. Thank you, Miss Neek, for the super chat. Yeah. Learn all of the... This is the season of know thyself. And the only way you're going to know yourself truly is to know your birth natal chart. It is your blueprint of the Akashic Records. So it is. Join me over in the Patreon for extended reads. No, I'm not going to take this one to the Patreon today because I feel that this is something that needed to be shared with everybody, right? And as I said, toddle over to my Teesprings. You can only see half my face. Let me back up because I feel like in a horror movie, when they pull a screen in too close, right? Toddle over to my Teesprings, where I have a plethora of paraphernalia that will surely titillate your fancy. Or join me over at the TikTok for the daily 1-card draw. And as I always say, don't get smoked, don't smoke yourself. Use your cranium. And if you're not sure of any situation, call your ancestors. You are chosen prototype, and this is a time for you to unleash what you think is potential. Use that to create the opportunities that you want. It's the how you think and feel about a situation is what grows. And anything toxic in your situation, ask divine to remove that shiznai. And as I always say, from the ashes, baby,